In more tragic news, George Lopez, tonight, gets canceled. Oh, that breaks my heart. That breaks my heart right there. George Lopez Tonight Show is gonna be canceled. I think this week is its last airing. Either today or tomorrow. I think it's gonna be the last episodes of George Lopez. You know? And wow.
When my Gucci was only a Gucci.
Wait, what? I said George Lopez Tonight Show is gonna be canceled.
What's a hello?
Thank you. Shit. You know, I hate this fucking switchboard, man. I play the wrong fucking buttons the whole goddamn time. I don't know. It needs a new design, I think. I really do.
What's a hello?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, George Lopez has made us laugh for 2 seasons on TBS. And he moved, for some reason, when Conan went to TBS, right? TBS was thinking, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a 1-2 punch. It's going to be like the old days where, you know, Johnny Carson was on first and David Letterman was on second. You know what I mean? And apparently what happened when Conan signed on with the network, okay, and George Lopez said, okay, he can go on first and I'll go on at midnight. So Conan will be on at 11 and I'll go on at 12. But he didn't even have to do that, you know what I mean? He didn't even have to fucking do that shit, dude. Because, you know, he was there at the network first. You know what I mean?
I like to get fucked up, too.
And for some reason, he decided to go on at midnight, and his ratings dropped because of the change. So, you know, so Conan's gonna stay to live out his contract, and
When
George
my
Lopez
was only a Gucci.
and George Lopez is not gonna stay to live out his contract. Well, I guess he got fired, basically. Canceled because his ratings. And, you know, I saw an interview he did with Jessica Alba on his own show where, you know how, for those of you that have watched the show, how they do a DNA test to figure out, you know, the majority of of your heritage, right? And, you know, it was with Jessica Alba. She had did a DNA test, and I don't know how accurate this DNA test is, right? But she was on the show, and he said the results, and that she's only like 13% Native American, which means that could mean like Mexican, Latino, okay? That's pretty much where we're at right here, you know what I mean? And she was like 85% European, which means basically she's more white than she is Latino, you know? And I think she was kind of embarrassed by that, because she's on George Lopez. She finally comes out saying, yeah, she's half Mexican or whatever, you know? And, oh, dude, she was just like, are you sure? She's all, oh my God, this whole time I thought I was a Mexican.
I know you are, but what am I?
You know, exactly, right? This whole time I thought it was a Mexican, and she fucking turned out to be 85% white. And I think she was kind of embarrassed by that. She kind of said, well, what about Spain? She even brought up Spain, right? And I think Spain counts as being European, because isn't Spain like in Europe or next door to Europe? You know what I mean? So, yeah, but I think even George Lopez was kind of like, fuck, I can't believe I fucking just did that to Jessica Alba, you know what I mean?
It's not okay.
Yeah. So, I thought it was a funny bit. I think it's a pretty cool idea when you have the resources to do that. But it clears up a lot of mystery around Jessica Alba's heritage and really how funny George Lopez can be, how interesting he is, you know? And I really wish him, like, I wish to see more of him, you know, not really naked, but, you know, maybe another series, maybe another sitcom, maybe a breakout movie. Maybe he doesn't even have to star in it. He could probably just write it. Because you know how he's old and everything. But, we'll see, we'll see. Let's give it up for George Lopez, everybody. I need a smoke and a beer.